the end of February, and I got to tell you, the February fog this year, and I don't know who else is feeling it, it is an issue here. It's probably a real pandemic because, honest to goodness, I have not talked to anybody who's not felt stuck. Like you are going through molasses. Everything is hard, easily overwhelmed, low energy, brain fog, February fog. And this year, it's a real thing. It's huge. Mark shared that he's ended up listening to a lot of mystics because that's about all that's left on YouTube. And I have a guy that I follow, and for the life of me, I can only remember his first name, Lee. But a lot of people have been talking about how things are shifting. We're in a cosmic time of shift. And the way that, we feel these things, no matter how it comes out or how you think about it, the tides affect us, and what goes on in the universe affects us. And when things are in a time of shift, we feel it. We're ready for spring. We're also in a seasonal shift. So a lot of things are coming together. Wellness. Give yourself some grace. Holy cow. We need a lot of grace. Simplify as much as you can. Connect with people. Do things that overcome the season. Stuckness. It's a time of cohesiveness, and we're just moving into a time when that cohesiveness is going to be starting to become more earth and mud. Right now, it's just frozen earth and mud. Frozen. So doing things that are positive, connecting, like connecting with people. We talked about that a minute ago. Connect with people. Yeah, some places you can't slow down, because I find that you can't slow down, but it's still difficult. And I find your thinking isn't as clear. Emotions seem cloudy, easily overwhelmed by everything that has to be done. Yeah, it happens. It's real. And if you don't suffer from it, oh yeah, sunshine, that helps. We got sunshine today. I hope if you had it, you enjoyed it. Vitamin D is huge, very huge thing. And that's one of the things we look forward to with spring. Warmth. There is a way to bring warmth into your life, even if you don't have sunshine. In the kitchen medicine class last night, we talked about the 6 tastes that Ayurveda teaches as a balanced diet. Instead of talking about food groups, they talk about tastes. And there's 6 basic ones that should be represented in your diet on a regular basis. As far as what to eat, the answer is eat alive food. That's the first thing. Eat alive food. That should be fresh. The second principle is to eat alive food. So eat what's seasonal. So fresh and seasonal right now, we have roots, things that have overwintered. Parsnips, carrots, potatoes, sweet potatoes, turnips, rutabagas, you name it. If it's a root, it's in season, it's fresh, and it's probably local around you, even if you don't grow it or someone you know doesn't grow. It's local. The third principle is eat alive food. And that means eat what's around you, because what's around you is provided. This time of year, it gets a little scarce. March used to be called the hunger moon, the full moon. Every full moon has its things historically. March was the hunger moon because food is slim. That's not a bad thing, because one of the things spice up your life and light the fire into is giving it some air, space. Don't be afraid to only eat when you're hungry. And you'll be amazed how not hungry you are. when you really do that. You can eat anything you want when you're hungry. And then if you eat what you're hungry for, when you're hungry, chances are you will find that it revolutionizes your life. And when you spark that digestive fire, it's going to spark more fires than that. You're going to find more desires than just what's in your belly. So that's one way to get things moving in the season. Spark that desire. Yeah, Lent. A lot of our religious holidays are by design. Gosh, God's smart, you know? So the whole Passover, Easter seasons, with their times of cleansing, with Lent, it's a great time to introduce space and air into your digestive system by staying away from things that might aggravate what's going on right now, like sugar, a lot of sugar. Coffee can be drying. Alcohol, also very drying. It's very pungent. Alcohol falls in the pungent taste, along with a lot of fermented foods. But alcohol can be very heating and pungent things that taste pungent, taken to excess, they create a heat in the body. A little bit of it is great because it helps clean the channels of your body. And you start to need that right now, right? You need that fire. But an excess of it creates undue heat, and that can create a lot of negative emotions and a lot of the stuff that is difficult to deal with in the season. So, yeah, creating air, enjoying Lent, taking time through there to get some space. Another way to spark up your digestion and get a little heat going is with spice, that pungent spice. So alcohol is easy to go in extremes. And garlic, onion, some horseradish, mustard. These are things that can really perk it up. A lot of the condiments, a little bit goes a long way, and they will really help spark up your digestion and get you going again. Get some energy. They're refreshing. They're stimulating. They get you going. So, yeah, get some spice going in your life. Spice it up. Give it some air and get that fire. Get some fire going. That will help just get through the end of the season. Get through. And then give yourself some grace. Space for error, space for whatever is coming up and happening or not. And how you're feeling, and just roll with it because it's going to pass. March will come. April will come after that because March, is March. We're looking forward to maple syrup. So bringing in some sweet, that's a fun time. I do it with my family, my brothers and sisters and my folks. And we love it because we get to see each other. So we get connected. We're doing something that is sweet and brings sweetness to life. So it's good fun. Take care of yourself, though. Space, spice, and grace. It'll keep you well, keep you happy through the end of this season.